Becky Lynch reveals a shocking update on Seth Rollins, saying he underwent surgery on his knee, as well as a former WWE champion quits the WWE, and we're going to break it all down for you coming up on this episode of Wrestle Digest. But before we get into it, we got to say that 89% of you guys watching these videos aren't subscribed to the channel, so if you're looking for a home, maybe second, third home for wrestling content here on YouTube, we're going to be here every day bringing you news, updates, everything that's happening around the wrestling world. So you're not going to want to miss out on that. So go down below and hit that subscribe button. But with that said, let's get right into the first topic of the video today, Brady, which is Seth Rollins undergoes surgery. And yes, Becky Lynch appeared on the Late Late Show on Tuesday, where she revealed that Seth Rollins was competing at WrestleMania with a torn meniscus, and he had knee surgery on Tuesday. She says here he just got his surgery on Tuesday, so he had knee surgery. He tore his meniscus a little while before WrestleMania, and so his rehab, I suppose, is running after a little 3-year-old now. That'll be great for his knee surgery. And so from Dave Meltzer here, we have a timeline on when we could see Seth Rollins return to the ring. He says it depends on how intense his injury was and what procedure was required. He said that if his knee required an extensive reconstruction, Rollins could be absent for approximately 8 months. However, if he requires only invasive procedure, he might be led to a speedier recovery and will be back in action in 2 to 3 months. However, there isn't any official timeline for Seth Rollins at this moment, because nobody really knows what procedure he underwent. All we know right now, Brady, is that he underwent surgery. And first we gotta say, man, what a warrior to tear your meniscus and then go main event night 1 of WrestleMania and then wrestle again the next night in a World Heavyweight Championship match, both on a torn meniscus.
I mean, it's pretty incredible what Seth Rollins did at WrestleMania. The Rock called him the MVP for a reason. And, I mean, you could argue Seth Rollins carried the whole event on his back, because without Seth Rollins in the night 1 main event, the story wouldn't have been so concluded for the Drew McIntyre and the cash-in. And then on night 2, ultimately the thing that led Roman to his downfall was the chair shot on Seth Rollins. So, it sucks to see that he's hurt, but it'll be great to see Seth Rollins be able to spend some quality time on the men with his family.
Yeah, definitely have to agree with you there. And, I mean, if it is 8 months, I mean, that is a long time. That would put us right around maybe a Royal Rumble return for Seth Rollins, which would be electric, be a big pop from the crowd, I'm sure. But, like I said, you got to give all the respect. If you don't like Seth Rollins, you got to respect him here for going out and completing WrestleMania with a torn meniscus. I mean, that is a hard injury, and the way that he bounces around in the ring, it must have hurt every step, every curb stomp he did must have, really been bad on his body. And I mean, it's just great to see that, he went out there and wrestled during this injury. And now, like you said, he has the time to take time to recover, be with his family, which is great to see as well.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing but the best wishes for Seth Rollins and a speedy recovery. And a Royal Rumble return would be, perfect to set up that Seth versus Cody storyline for the next WrestleMania. So who knows what we can see.
Yeah, definitely. And if he has a little bit of a speedier recovery here, if it wasn't such a bad surgery, we could see him in 2 to 3 months, which would put him right around SummerSlam. So that would be a cool return as well. I think Royal Rumble, everybody would love a little bit more, but SummerSlam would be a great return for him. Maybe he jumps right in on this feud with Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. I think that could be a fun one as well.
No doubt. You could put Seth Rollins anywhere into the mix. We've seen him on WrestleMania. He's good. He works well with everybody. He works well on his own. He's great in the ring. He's great on the mic. Great all-around guy. Get well soon, Seth Rollins.
Yeah, definitely. Wishing him a speedy recovery here at Wrestle Digest, and we wish to see the Visionary back in the ring very soon, because, I mean, he just provided, one of the best WrestleManias we've ever seen by being involved in that tag match, and then the cash-in with Damian Priest. He was heavily involved in all that happened at WrestleMania, coming out with the Shield music and stuff on Night 2 main event. So we hope that he has a speedy recovery and he comes back better than ever. Best wishes to Seth Rollins Rollins and his family. But we're going to get to the second topic of the video here today, Brady, and that is former WWE champion quits the WWE. And yes, as we've seen on Twitter, the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, says, "I quit, Maharaja out." And then we also seen from Drew McIntyre, from their days as the three-man band, he says, "We showed them once, now show them again, brother." And I mean, Brady, this kind of sucks because I know me and you both were kind of big Jinder Mahal fans when he was champion. We always thought he was a little bit underutilized, and now seeing that he quit the WWE, maybe he'll get, you know, a chance in maybe AEW, New Japan, any one of these promotions.
Definitely nice to see Drew McIntyre tweet that. We've seen Drew McIntyre leave the company, you know, on that 3-year hiatus, came back, took over NXT. Who knows? Maybe Jinder can go out there and make a big name for himself on the indie circuit or over at AEW or TNA and, you know, kind of rebuild his character, revamp it all, and come back stronger than ever.
Yeah, we've seen this with Cody Rhodes, too. I mean, he left, went out, and came back as the American Nightmare, and has been so dominant since coming back in the WWE, and now WWE champion. So I really hope Jinder Mahal can go out and kind of, you know, like you said, reconstruct his character and come back as something new and, you know, really dominate the WWE again, because he's such a great wrestler. He was good on the mic. He was a great champion, and I think if he can just get a little rebuild going here of his character, he could definitely come back and dominate the WWE once again.
I could totally see it, you know. We've seen it before with the India expansion and him having the title all throughout that. You know, I mean, wrestling back then was different as well. Again, like, this was all Vince McMahon era. Now we're in the Paul Levesque era. So, you know, Drew McIntyre, good on you for supporting your buddy. I'm sure we'll see something from Heath Slater too, maybe, you know, in the coming days or whatnot. But best of luck to Jinder Mahal. Love the modern day Maharaja, buddy. So good on you.
Yeah, definitely good on him to get out there and try to make the best of it with the situation he's in, and maybe we will see him back in the WWE at some point. And like you said, the three-man band will always be iconic in my mind. Drew McIntyre and Heath Slater, Jinder Mahal. Yeah, but all the best to Jinder Mahal on his, you know, future endeavors. Maybe it's AEW, maybe it's TNA. I think it'd be nice to see him take up a role in one of these other kind of major companies. Could be fun to see. But we want to hear from you guys down below in the comment section. What do you think about Seth Rollins being out injured? When do you think he's going to return? And what do you think he's going to return as? Is he going to be heel Rollins? Is he going to be face Rollins? Let us know down below in the comment section. And give us your thoughts on Jinder Mahal. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Jinder Mahal as well down in the comment section. So let us know your thoughts on that and what the future holds for him. But we're going to get into everybody's favorite topic here, and that is comment of the day. And the comment of the day today goes to Alpine Prodigy. He said, "How is everyone not noticing the Jack Perry's subtle jab with the rented cars on SmackDown? Kevin Owens and Tonga had used, were in the incident on Friday. Obviously, they had the car crash with the rented cars." He said that got to be a shot at when Jack wanted to use rented cars, from what CM Punk was saying. And I never really thought about it like this, Brady. I think Alpine Prodigy maybe brought up a interesting point here of, you know, them using rented cars as a shot at AEW.
Definitely a little Easter egg possibility there. Seeing Kevin Owens busted open with all that blood, though, and then seeing the car wreck in the back, it put me in mind of the Attitude Era for sure. So that's where my mind went, but real good catch with the rental car situation for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to you for commenting on the video. We really appreciate it. If you guys want to be featured on the next comment of the day, make sure to comment about anything we talked about on this video, where you're watching from. We love hearing where you're watching from. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Like we said, we're going to be here every day bringing you updates on the WWE, so you're not going to want to miss it out. So go down below and hit that subscribe button. But as always, I've been your host, Casey, alongside my co-host, Brady. We'll catch you in the next one.